What's up, everybody? This is JP with the JP Zodcast, man. I'm coming to you live here at Labella's Pizza. Hey, if you haven't tried it, man, you need to come in here and try it. It's delicious. Pizza's as big as the world. You know, got the owner right here sitting next to me, right there. Rolando right there. Just want to
The address is 2112 50th Street.
2112 50th Street, Labella's Pizza. Hey man, thank you for letting me do the show here.
Oh, you're welcome.
I got a couple guests right here, man. Been trying to get my boy Madden right here, big block, onto the cast. Been wanting to talk football with him. Got my boy Camacho right here. The new Macho Camacho, if you want to say so. But everybody, let's eat. You see what he wearing? It's all good. It's love.
DCFL, baby.
But coming here live, people are coming in and out of the door. They ordering food. You got people holding conversations. You got the kitchen doing their thing. So we here, and we're gonna get the show rolling. JP Zodcast, man. If you haven't, like, share, subscribe. YouTube JP Zodcast, Spotify JP Zodcast. You know, let's go. So my boy Camacho right here, man. This dude right here is why I am who I am today.
Hey, JP.
Why I'm confident today. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
JP, let's let you know, if you come out to Labella's Pizza and say you heard it on JP's podcast, you got 10% discount.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I make anything from wings to everything. So I'm just saying, you know.
Wings and things.
I would say go Niners, but they didn't make it thanks to the Eagles. But we did beat the Cowboys, though. So, I'm sorry, Mark.
He got to throw the line in there.
Don't bring it up old shit. Motherfuckers need to look to this year. Worry about your draft picks, motherfucker.
We don't have one.
That's why I say you need to worry about it.
But yeah, man. Hey, I done everything that I've learned in my whole life, man. My teen years. You know how to count money, how to handle life situations or anything, man. I owe to my boy right here who took me in when when I was struggling, told me what I needed to do with myself and believe in who I am. And baby, guess what? I believe that I am who I can be, and that's why I made this podcast. And that's why I'm gonna do it for the people. And that's my man right here, my boy.
I appreciate you saying that, JP.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Much love, baby. I feel that. I feel that in my heart. But you know, and I appreciate you saying that, but I didn't do it by myself. My partner, my rock, Lucretia, she's here with me too. She's gonna poke in and say hi real quick. There she is. You know, I gotta give her some love. It was a 50-50 game, and I learned a lot from you too, brother. I learned a lot from you too, and you know, it was great, and I was privileged, and I'm happy that I was a part of your life during that time, and still a part of your life. And I'm glad that you're doing these things right here, and this is cool because there's a lot of voices that need to be heard out there. There's a lot of people that, you know, they think to themselves, you know, no one cares, no one knows what's going on with me, no one knows what's going on in our community. You know, it's like when Doughboy said, either they don't know, don't show, don't care.
Yeah.
You know, but you know, we're all in a lot of us are in the same situations. You know, so it's good that you got that voice out there. You're going, making your rounds around Hub City and getting people on to talk about what's going on in their world. And then that way, when people tuning in, they know that they're not alone. So I appreciate that.
Yeah, man. And that's what I try to do, you know. Like right now, coming into a small business, trying to get a big name, just like myself. I always told people, man, I'm not here trying to get rich. I'm not trying to be that man. I'm not trying to buy fly cribs. I'm just putting the voice out there so everybody can be heard and they understand that there's somebody out there like us, man. If you ever need to talk, bring it on. JP's Zodcast has been running on about 1.5 years. You know, I got little episodes doing this with homeboys, musicians. I try to get everybody. And that's why I put my boy Madden right here, because if you ain't seen this boy, I think he's 12.
He'll be
You're 11 now?
He'll be 12
So he gonna be 12. Dude,
in February.
5'11", I'm 11.
dude, I'm 5'11" and I got shoes on. He's standing taller than me. And look, I think he got pandas on. So you know they flat-footed. But much props too. Real quick, my cousin Arden going to Texas Tech. She in the background.
Yeah.
She in the background.
Guns up.
Guns up. She cool. She good. We'll get you one. We'll get you one. You in? She like, not right now. Beyonce.
You did not book her. As a booking fee, motherfucker. Don't get
Now my boy Madden, about to be 12 years old, gonna play junior high football next year, right? Barely. How big this boy is? Lineman.
Size 14.
You need to watch Lane Johnson.
Hey, he just ate
Watch Lane
24
Johnson.
pizza by himself.
Yes. Them big ass pizzas. I'm gonna post them too later. But my man, I'm trying to get him here. He's on the pipeline. You know, we're trying to get him on the pipeline. Offensive lineman, guard, tackle. You know, he can play defense. The boy, big block, man. This boy, big, 12 years old, 5'11".
Size 14 shoes.
14, a size 14 foot.
Well, that gets expensive in itself.
Man, shut up.
Stand up next to him, baby.
They do.
Me, I'm just gonna stand up right here, look. No. But anyway, we good, look. We the same, man, but look, the stature, man. You know, my boy T's right here on the camera. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, special people right here around this whole table. You know, my wife here, my daughters, their daughters, cousins, aunts. You know, we're doing it live right now. So everything is everything, man. So if y'all need to, holla at your boy. I'm here to talk to anybody, anytime. I had shows canceled this week, man, due to the snowstorm we had here. But you know, life has to keep going, man, and I'm glad these two guys are here. So I just took the opportunity, man, and wanted to do it. So when my man's here, I used to work with him back at this place called FX.
Yeah.
FX. Man, that's probably, I'm sorry, this is probably one of the worst places I ever worked.
The building he worked at was bad. The management could have been better. It's
True that.
It's not for the timid. It's a refrigerated facility. You know, they're cutting fruits and vegetables. They're cutting onions and jalapenos and all that stuff. Make you cry when you're sitting back there packing all that stuff up.
Man, you would think that the pallets that you would see coming in with all this fresh fruit. I'm talking about pallets about as high as your house ceiling. Can't go that high. I'm exaggerating. 7-8 feet. And then single-handedly, you got to take these melons, cantaloupes, watermelons, and then dump them in fresh water. And then from the fresh water, you got to put them and dump them on a conveyor belt. 12 hours a
Came out
day.
like this on the
All day. Started
All
at 6
day,
a.m.
6 a.m. You get an hour lunch, I'm blazing. And then I was like, man, I don't like this. So he put me on the conveyor belt. The processing, the packaging. I was in the packaging department where everything's already cut. It's coming through the conveyor belt. And you ever seen that Lucy episode where her and the chocolates and they're trying to go into the conveyor belt? If you got behind, you have to push this button. And then they get mad at you, they're inside the thing, and they have this little netting, and they would open there. Hey, why are you going so slow? Why are you stopping our production already?
You gotta get the product out.
Man, how fast your eyes and hands had to be during that time.
In the cold.
In the cold, it's 20, maybe in 15 degrees. And we gotta stock all this stuff up and have a truck ready for everything. All the paper forms and everything had times that you had to have all this ordering on this truck because they gotta deliver to your local neighborhood stores and supermarkets and gas stations. I hated that job.
Hey, but he stayed there long enough where he got promoted.
Promoted, yeah. I made somebody mad, but I think I made somebody cry and quit the same day. But I'm just saying, I got better at my job, and they ended up being slower than me. I don't know how to say it.
You were there every day.
I was there every day. Now, my man travels, he hits up states, man, everywhere. Mostly Eastern.
Yeah, mostly in the Midwest and the Eastern. Yeah, we really don't go out to the West. The labor laws out in California are a joke. Pennsylvania is flirting with those same labor laws, and you pretty much have an employee come in and slap you in the face and you'll get sued for it. Probably not to that extreme, but you get my drift. So it's heavily favoring to the employee. So we try to stay away from states like that because even if we're at a site where we're making the margins are good, we're making some good money there. One bad lawsuit, it's going to wipe us out for the year. We'll be in the red. So it's just not profitable being in that area. But most, Michigan, Orlando, Florida, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Texas, Missouri, Michigan, we're pretty much all over the Central America and Eastern Midwest.
See that? He made a cross. Santa Maria. But your hard work, your dedication to somebody who, let's say, down on themselves, let's say, had a bad, coming up and upbringing, trying to do right for somebody, personally, yourself, how you took all your bad energy or whatever and started focusing on what was more important and stuff.
This person yours is on top.
You
flipped
it around,
I
man.
was on the wrong path at
Thank
one
you so
point.
much.
Everybody knows my past. And, it's going to do one of two things. It's either going to make you stay the way you were and make you worse, or it's going to make you think about what's important in life. And like you said at the beginning of the podcast, is what's important is family. What's important is the people that count on you, people that depend. That's one reason why I have to go into the work ethic of the world, the nation, for that matter, because I don't know what it's like in Japan and everywhere else. But here in America, the work ethic is basically non-existent. And this young man over here, I see him hustle, I see him dedicate, he owns it, he's committed. That right there, at his age, is unheard of. And it's all due to his upbringing and his parents, man. His parents being there for him, bringing him up right, doing what's right, and he understands what the concept is. He understands in life you take all challenges and you overcome them. Adversity. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair at all, man. It's like you said, we've all been through it. Man, and I got a cousin who's still messing up, and it seems like to me like you gotta be locked up and out here in the free world because he don't want that responsibility.
Yeah.
He don't want no responsibility, he don't want to be held accountable, nothing. But like I said, it's either gonna make you or break you. And 9 times out of 10, unfortunately, people just go right back in, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's the way it goes.
You know what I mean? They put some wings in Mark's mouth because he's already talking too much.
Hey, LaBella's is advertising.
It's advertising.
I'll let y'all know how they are.
Yeah. But myself, too, I never really got to the stories, man, on, telling my friends and stuff or the guests that I have on my show. I never go that deep because, those questions are never asked to me because I'm the host.
Yeah.
Maybe one day. But sleeping on somebody else's couches, man, waking up every day, wanting to figure out, man, I gotta eat. Like, where am I gonna eat next? What do? You go to a quick thing. I used to go to my homie and say, hey man, I need just about 40 little pieces of rock. Real quick. Not 40, but 4 pieces. I just need to make $40 right quick. I just need to eat, I'll pay you back, whatever. If you would, let me good, I'll go. That's how I used to make my money back then. I used to get front so I could just make a few dollars. I wasn't trying to, man, let me get 40,000 dope right quick. Let me go and do this right here. No, man, I just need something I know I can come there, I can eat, maybe buy some socks or something, just something to get by. But the struggle, man, is how you gonna do it. I took it every time as was, I'm trying to get out. I'm eating, trying to get out. I'm trying to figure out my next move before I even make it.
But at least you're trying to make a move, man. I mean, there are, and I'm just going to say this JP Outcast, right? I'm just going to say what it is. Bitches ain't letting their men work because they don't want nobody to hit up on their men. And that's some stupid ass shit. I don't want my man to work and I want him to stay home because I don't want nobody to hit up on my man. And this motherfucker at home, playing video games, living off his woman. Motherfucker, ain't you got no motherfucker? I know pride's one of the deadly sins, but you a man, dog. You gotta have people going out, people going out to eat, people going to movies, people going to birthday parties and cookouts, people going shopping, hanging out with their families. I Don't you feel bad? You ain't got a motherfucking 2 dimes straight together and everybody else is kicking it and you waiting on your lady to get paid. You sorry, motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say.
Amen.
You
Thank
a
you.
sorry motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Say it loud for the people in the back. Say they didn't hear us in the back. They didn't hear
Yeah,
us in the
hear us
back.
in the
They
Look
didn't
at
hear us in the back.
yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and don't say, "Oh, my dad ain't here," or "My dad's locked up," or "I ain't never had a dad." Motherfucker, at some point you gotta own your own fucking nuts, and you gotta time up and look in the mirror and
I'm gonna
say,
put
"You
that
know
on the
what?
shirt.
I gotta do my shit. I
Own
gotta
your
take care
nuts.
of mine.
Own your nuts.
You gotta take care of
That's a good
mine.
one.
You gotta
Own your
take care of
nuts.
yours." All that bullshit. My bad, dog. You got a little,
You good. Life changes, man, for a lot of people, but life only changes for people every night. Like, what am I gonna do tonight, man? How am I gonna slip into this? How am I gonna do this right here? Man, me, that's how I used to do it. I used to always go, whatever happens, happens. A lot of motherfuckers say it is what it is. Me, it is what it is, motherfucker, is a, well, I don't know.
Cop out.
It's a cop, yeah, you a cop out. You know what I'm saying? If you is what it is, then
it is what it is because you letting it be.
chew that.
Do that.
That's what it
Spit that
is.
knowledge. But me, I always been a go-getter. I always try to live above par, my head above water. It took me a long time to get where I'm at, but you know what? I'm here. I'm good. I'm comfortable. I go to sleep with no stress on my mind. I sleep with the fan on and the AC on when it's 10 degrees outside because I can. That's what I always try to preach to people on my show. If you feel like doing it, do it.
Yeah.
That's how I started. This is probably episode 30. I don't even know how many episodes I've done. I just do it. I got a show tomorrow. I'm going to Abilene tomorrow, and I'm doing a show in Abilene. I gotta do it. So that brings it to you.
Yeah.
That brings it to you.
Pigskin killer.
Pigskin killer. Chop. Right there. Man, I'm telling you.
Y'all popping
what-
pills,
what-
he popping skills.
Hey.
I had the opportunity to.
Don't let him drink it.
Just pass it. We'll
I
just
had the
pass it.
opportunity for my first time ever coaching Little League football. I got to coach him a little bit. And I'm not no football guru or
Yeah, you are.
um,
He knows everything about it. You know everything about football.
Don't be
I'm
modest.
about to eat.
Yeah, don't be modest. Don't be modest.
I only been paying attention to my team lately, and I really don't give a shit.
But not just football.
I'm right here, look. But you see this, right? That's what I'm about. You can ask me anything about this, and that's what I'm gonna tell you.
It's theirs.
I watch football to pass the time for this March. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, brings me to you. Then I coached you. I seen all your faults. I seen all your praise. I seen all your power. I seen all your weakness as a young football player coming up. Like I said, man, I'm not a college coach. I'm not a high school coach, but
You're a cousin coach.
it's common sense, pretty much. If you know you're stronger than somebody, then be stronger than somebody. That's what we always used to tell you. If you feel that you're going to be weaker than somebody, then you're going to be weak all the time. So if you feel that you can overpower anybody on the football field, then do it. I praise you. I always taught you men how to do them. Slide with the arm, swim his ass. Pushing him with that arm right there. Swim him. Go swimming. Go swimming on these boys. And man, he started doing that. Next thing you know, the sack started coming. The nickname came Big Block. He started playing offense, and I was like, he ain't swimming no more. I said, now he gonna have to tap dance, get him out. An offensive lineman that I always look at, man, look at Larry Allen. Look how big Larry Allen was and how smooth Larry Allen was. Larry Allen used to bench press what, like
600.
only 600?
At the time, that was it. Yeah.
At the Pro Bowl rap.
Yeah.
You ain't never seen Larry Allen? Man, you need to Google, YouTube, find it. It's on there. You'll see him in the Pro Bowl. Just dumping. And he wouldn't stop, man. He would do like 20. The next one that I can say is that I see good power, good strength, good feet is Lane Johnson from the Eagles. I'm not trying to say that because I'm an Eagles fan. Lane Johnson hasn't allowed a sack at the end of this season for 3 seasons. The quarterback hasn't been touched. Yep, 49ers didn't touch much. Boy, 49ers didn't
They
touch.
had a
Boy.
quarterback.
Y'all know y'all can't
What's
get
your take on that?
y'all can't mess with Debo.
Debo's hand? Well, he had 13 yards.
Can't mess with Debo.
Shut it down.
Yeah.
Shut it down.
You know when Debo comes,
He Debo, I'm Craig.
yeah. You
We Craig.
You been hiding everything 'cause you know I'm coming to get you.
That's my $20.
Hey, even Felicia.
Yeah, you can have Felicia.
Bye, Felicia.
Snake and booty sale. But yeah, man. So it brings back, man, to I've been trying to get you, and I'll still get you 1-on-1. He just happened to be here. He wanted to do a show, so I was like, I'm shooting 2 birds with 1 stone. So, how you doing now? I see you in the weight room on your videos. I seen your practices, man. I seen the videos they do, man. I seen you going to Florida, man. You going to what was the last place you went to? What was the last place? Vegas.
Yeah.
Went to Vegas for a tournament. Made it third. Third in the nation. That's U.S. nation because I don't think they play football in Japan and shit. But anyway, I was like, that's what we mean.
Shout out
The
to your
United
boys.
Nations.
Shout out to your boys, man. EFU.
Got to shout out to your people, man. You. Concho.
So how you feeling about that, man? I mean, how you loving it so far? What do you see yourself? You gonna stay on offense or what's your
Yeah.
He gonna be the next Bosa.
Yeah. Like Micah.
He said he needed to give them.
There you go.
JJ Watt.
But at least stay healthy for the whole season.
Hey, shout
I
out
don't
to
think
your boys.
that might
Get
have
into
been
that
a season all year.
Talk right there.
Yes.
Just talk loud. Just talk
Talk
loud.
loud.
I want to give a shout out to my best friend. I see you taking me to the gym, everything like that. You can turn the camera if you want to.
Turn the cam if you want to.
OZ, shout out OZ. That's his dog right there. I always tell him, day one, man.
Hey, look, man.
That's your day one.
See, a helping hand is helping hands. Because I be doing this all by myself, man, and I'm just going to take what I can get. I told y'all this is how I do my podcast. I do my podcast live. All errors are because that's just the way life is.
Yeah.
Everybody edits. I like edit videos too, but I also want to see
The nitty gritty.
the nitty gritty. Like Nacho Libre say, the nitty gritty. But I'm grateful for y'all two guys here. I'm grateful for LaBella's letting me come in here and do the show. This is my 3rd venue. I try to go to as many places as I can to try to just promote myself and the business. My first show was at Now We Tacoing. Got the big Pat Mahomes mural right there. That's my boy. The second show I did is undisclosed, but everybody should know where that was at. And LaBella's. Give love to give love. That's how I always want to see, man. And I had a couple stories from me and my boy Mark. I remember, get in your shit.
Get in your shit.
Man,
What's up, Mike?
it was a long night. We headed back to his house. And we're just talking, jamming.
In
Juvenile.
Lancaster.
Lancaster. Getting ready. Cousin Jerry was over there already. Rest in peace, my cousin JC. Your birthday the other day, man. Happy birthday, love you. And so we headed back. JC was already there. And big homeboy,
When weren't they lit?
Brian was there. And we just talking, jamming. And this man, next thing you know, I realized he's going over 2 lanes. I said, man, get in your shit. He goes, I thought it was funny. At that time, it was funny as hell. Get in your shit. Caused more of an accident going this way than going this way. But anyways, man, I just want to thank everybody being here today. My wife was here.
Trust me, I know.
My cousin Lucretia, my cousin Tees, my daughters, my aunt Tab in there. Madden,
they're all over there.
Rolondo's in the back.
Monisa.
Monisa in there. I appreciate everybody doing this up. Just a quick and easy show. Appreciate everybody, man. Like, share, subscribe.
Before you go, I got one story. Do y'all remember that ride? We were all riding. Whose ride were we in, JP? We were in Dallas. We took off from Lancaster for Camacho's house. We were all riding in the truck. That dude passes us. We're talking about living life on the edge. That dude passes us, and we're bad. We start making side bets on this car. Is he swerving all over the highway?
He was hugging the wall. He was hugging the wall.
Yeah. Me, you. It was me, you, Jerry.
That wall. Yeah.
It was me, you, Jerry, Mark, and
And
I think Carlos
Anthony.
Anthony was meeting us.
Anthony
was meeting us.
Because somebody was in the very back.
Yeah.
In the very back.
And we kept seeing it. The car was going in front of us, but he kept swerving towards the wall. And I'm like, there he goes. Then he'd get away from it. He did it like 5-10 times.
And at the very end, he hit.
Pow!
Kept going.
There he goes. Yep.
Just driving like nothing, and we all exit.
It's just some
Oh,
car.
and then he exited, and he starts reversing to get back
Yeah,
up.
to get back
Oh,
up.
you remember that? By Whataburger.
At this time, y'all were all drinking already, right?
No,
Y'all
no, we was coming back from
All the time.
Yeah, Bible study. But hey, man,
Hey,
appreciate everybody. Listen, I like what I do, man. This is my new rap. This is my new freestyle right here.
yeah.
Hey, so before you go though, it reminded me of something when you was telling him, if you think weak, you're gonna be weak. If you think strong, you're gonna be strong. I know you've seen that video. I don't remember, but it's a movie star where he's quoting. They say the lion's the king of the jungle, but what makes him the king of the jungle? He ain't the biggest, he ain't the fastest, he ain't the smartest, right? Because the cheetah's the fastest, the biggest is the elephant, or it could be saying that the giraffe is the biggest, whatever. But he's the king of the jungle because it's all mentality. It's all mentality. He's the king of the jungle because he thinks he's the king of the jungle. And what he thinks it is going to be. Keep your head on straight, son. We're real proud of you, man. We're real proud of you. We
very
brag about
proud of
you.
you, Madden.
We brag about you a lot. When your pops put the videos on, man, we brag about you. See, you're gonna
We
be a
showing
star.
all our friends all your
Yes,
pictures.
sir. Got my boy,
Props to the
Big Block right here.
Props to
to
your
the
mom and
parents.
dad, man. Props to
Madden.
your mom and dad. You gotta have that support system at home, baby. You gotta have it.
This is my Obi-Wan. This is my Yoda.
Yoda.
This is my Mr. Miyagi. Man, that's my boy Mark Camacho, man. You check him out. You want to put your bet on?
Oh, I done told him what the score was gonna be. Where's that next one?
No. Your betting app.
Oh no, we're gonna keep that.
So we good,
I don't know what you're
man.
talking about.
They gonna put you on blast.
One more right here. To Rolando, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me come and do
Yes,
this
sir.
right here.
We're family here, man. And
10%.
And Labella's Pizzas, we family oriented, man. Bring your families, man. Come sit down and have a meal. We don't have a lot of space, but we have a lot of love. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Amen.
You know, the thing about it is, just
had
say
worship.
on this podcast, you mention you see me on the podcast, you got 10%. That's easy, 10%. You know what I mean? You know, if it don't make dollar, it don't make sense.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what Click told me.
Hey, so before we got our check, we see this on the podcast.
Alrighty, man. Hey, this your boy JP.
He's not included in that one. Sorry, Mark.
Like, share, subscribe, man. YouTube, JP's Podcast. Spotify, JP's Podcast. Let's get it, man. It's your boy. Holla at me. Peace.
Peace.